You're listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional. Today's topic, Ruth I Belonged. Ruth grew up with no spiritual or Bible training, and she didn't learn about the love of God until after going through some very difficult times in her life. She also lived a lesbian lifestyle from which she gratefully thanks the Lord for deliverance. While mourning the death of a dear friend, Ruth received an invitation to Bible studies through a flyer she received in the mail. She responded and was contacted by a Sabbath keeper named Diana, who began weekly studies with her using the Amazing Facts Bible study guides. Prior to finding the Bible study card, Ruth had limited knowledge of even the most common Bible stories, but she was eager to learn, and the people at the Sabbath-keeping church in her town were very kind and welcoming to her. "They didn't look at me like I shouldn't be there. They treated me like I belonged," said Ruth. Due to her lack of experience with studying the Bible, Ruth had difficulty finding Bible references, but she was determined to continue. She got an electronic tablet that allowed her to find the verses quickly, and then she was able to get through the lessons with more ease. By lesson 3, says Diana, she accepted Jesus as her Savior and requested baptism. Ruth's journey has not been an easy one. She has had some real challenges. Several times, a ghostly figure appeared to her. At first, she thought it was her deceased friend coming back from the dead to visit her. "We had studied that death is asleep and that our dead loved ones cannot come back to talk with us," shares Diana, and Ruth came to realize that this was not really her friend visiting her, but an evil angel imitating her. Ruth and Diana continued to study using an Amazing Facts book on baptism called In His Steps. Once she decided to join God's remnant church, her fear of water became a very real factor when it came time for baptism by immersion. But once again, her faith triumphed. With the support of Diana's husband standing with Ruth in the water, she was baptized one warm summer Sabbath morning. Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like an outsider? Put yourself in the shoes of a guest visiting your church and help them to feel warmly welcomed. Our key Bible text today comes from Psalm 139, verse 17. "How precious also are thy thoughts unto me, O God! How great is the sum of them." Thank you for listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional.